Neptunia reVerse.
Alright, welcome to the enhanced version of the enhanced port of the remake of the game that's nothing like the original. So it looks like we're doing New Game Plus,
We'll pick it up from last
which is
time.
going to be super fun, guys. So this game has two different New Game Pluses. So guys, quick question. No, we just need chat's opinion right now. Do we want to hang out with the candidates, or do we want to hang out with the goddesses? We can do either one. Who's our main character? Do we want Noir, or do we want Uni? The goddesses? The goddesses? Oh, a poll? Okay, we can do a poll. I was just gonna take random chat messages yelling at me, but we can do a poll. Mm-hmm. One minute, guys. Don't worry, we have plenty of time. Estimate is 45 minutes. The actual run will take 30 at the most, because New Game Plus is a little bit shorter than New Game was. And since New Game Plus won the poll, we have a lot of extra time to spare. Looking like the CPUs are gonna win. Uh-oh. 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 The candidates win. And the model swap incentive's been met. We're gaming, chat. We're gaming. Alright, so the candidates win, which means you guys have selected for us to do the New Game Plus version original and not arrange mode, which is kind of the main point of this game, guys. So, there's not really going to be a whole lot of time to talk once I actually start the run, because things just happen very quickly, as is New Game Plus. So really quick, I'll just run down what all we're going to be expecting. Since we're going to be doing original mode instead of arranged mode, a couple of the fights are going to be a little bit harder, but for the most part, for the first half of the game, Noir's just going to one-shot everything. It's going to be mostly Noir and Neptune doing all the real work. It's New Game Plus, so we have not the best equipment in the game, but the most reasonable equipment that we can get without opening up too many additional dungeons, because that costs time. This profile doesn't have the perfect setup, but the perfect setup isn't needed, because we're just gonna wash through everything. With that quick rundown out of the way, we can go ahead and get started. Time's gonna be starting in 5. Oh, JP, I can do that. Since this is New Game Plus, I have to get through the first cutscene first. So we're going to hear English voices for the first 30 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. That's just how this works. I'd have to make a whole new save file for JP. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Scammed? It's not scammed. Look, we're not even going to hear them except for this first fight. Also, the volume is really low. I can't change that until I get into the menu either. I'm gonna fix all of this. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Alright, so config. We're gonna make this louder. Yes, please. This isn't scuffed. This isn't scuffed at all. This save file isn't like 3 years old. Don't ask. Don't ask. Even the camera speed's wrong. What was I doing? What was I thinking? Alright. So we're on JP. Alright. I loaded the wrong save file. Here, I'm not gonna scam. I'm not gonna scam. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, guys. Timer reset? Don't reset the timer. We don't need the timer reset. We hold those L's. You mess up, you mess up. You live with it. More English voices, more scamming. Oh god. Make it stop. Alright, this time for realsies. This one actually has the audio set up right. Alright, so goddesses are already set up. We're going to ignore their combo skills. That's the wrong thing. This game loves to eat inputs. So here is our party for the entire run. Nobody's going to be swapped out. Nobody's going to be changed. We are all set up. They all have the best equipment that they have available to them at this point in the game. They don't have their ultimate weapons because their ultimate weapons are a chore to get. And your stats are so high at level 999, why even bother? So we got the squad. We're all rolling out. We're just chilling. And we're going to fly through this game in about 25 minutes. So for this run, Noir is our main character. She'll be the one doing most of the work. We need to accept this quest. It's required to progress for some reason. SMH Verk should have gear. Alright, here we go. They don't even like each other. So, as is the case with any New Game Plus run, we're not gonna have a hard time. We're gonna breeze through the game. We're chilling. We're vibing. So, there's not really a whole lot of strategy I need to explain. For the first 4 chapters, Noir's just gonna one-shot everything. If there's anything she doesn't one-shot, it's because I'm unlucky. Very unlucky. And then Neptune will just clean it up. Bert's here for moral support, and Blonde's here to get punched in the face a few times later on. Welcome to the first unwinnable fight of the game. The unwinnable fight is over. And she gave us the longest death cry imaginable. Let's talk about architecture then. Alright. So, Brain, if you want to talk about architecture, what's your favorite neo-Gothic structure? Oops. This is not new game. I can just skip the disc tutorial. Yes. Good answer. Alright, so, one thing you might notice about this game is that it is, a quote-unquote visual upgrade compared to the other versions of Rebirth 1. Every dungeon in the game looks different. It looks much more HD, but that doesn't necessarily mean that every dungeon's going to look better. So they took Gold Axe Ravine and they made it the Grand Canyon for some reason. It looks awful. In this game, they rebalanced a couple of story fights to make them harder, and their idea of making Blackheart 1 harder was just adding some skill jammers. There are a couple of fights that they just make harder by adding skill jammers. Oh yeah, story-based events for like transformation lockouts and all that still happen. So right now, Noir cannot go HDD. Later on in the game, Neptune will also not be able to go HDD. Just a really weird side effect of I forgot what I was about to say. A really weird side effect of the game mode we're on. No touchy. Go away. Audio a bit weird on my end. It's hard to balance the console audio. The PS5 is weird. I don't know if that's just me. We're on New Game Plus, so we get to do the New Game Plus strategy. We just skipped a fight. So we just skipped an event, and we just skipped a fight. And that event is just going to chill there for the rest of the game. So whenever we're on the overworld map, you're going to see that there's still something to do in this warehouse. No, there's not. Ignore that. The game's lying. Also, we're already done with Chapter 2. So now here we are, back in Goldax Ravine, again. What's a good below or above estimate for the run? At this point, I would say 28 minutes. Unless I do something extra zany, because I have like 20 extra minutes. Gambling. Everybody should gamble. Do we have any other incentives we need to meet right now? Anything else I should chill for? Let's see, we met the model swap. Nobody cares about the reVerse run. Where's the fishing minigame? I mean, lucky for you guys. Oh, this game is the fishing game. And let me tell you, in New Game Plus, you do so no fishing, so much no fishing. It's so cool. I don't know if this file is set up for fishing. Well, since there's so little to talk about for the run, since Noir is steamrolling, excuse you, and he threw. Why don't I try to sell people on this game? Well, up front, I want to say, don't buy this game. Unless you really like Rebirth 1. or if you really like fishing minigames. The Sega Hard Girl run yesterday was to convince people to play that game. This run today is to convince people to not play this game. This game has 28 characters? It's either 28 or 29. It has every character from the entire reVerse trilogy, except for like Little IF and Little Compa. Also, that was another unwinnable fight. So if you ever wanted to play through RB1 with like any character combination you want, this is the game. If you play on arranged mode, you have access to every character at all times, which is a big part of why this game is fun to speedrun. Surely this is, in fact, the best version of RB1. 100%. There's no arguing that. This game is more balanced, has more stuff in it, and looks and runs a lot better than every other version of RB1. Including RB1 Plus, which I will be playing tomorrow. So this is like the game you buy if you're a fan. The story is the exact same as RB1, nothing's been changed or added. The gameplay is a little bit different because you have a fourth party slot. And every fight in the game is rebalanced. On both original and arranged mode, every fight is different. And the two different game modes are even balanced differently. Also, we're halfway through Chapter 4, which means we're halfway through the game already. Man, people voted for New Game Plus. That never happens. Come on, Vert. Lots of talks about remaking Vanilla. What are you guys talking about? You don't need to remake Vanilla. They already did. 3 times. We're playing it right now, guys. Alright, coin flip. Alright, we won the coin flip. Skilljammers in the front. Best song in the game. Oops. What am I doing? Just hit down on the D-pad. I'm not sure if it's been obvious or not up to this point, but big selling point. Reason why this is the best version of Rebirth 1. You may have noticed we haven't watched a single cutscene yet. That's because they actually let you skip them in this game. Wild. Absolutely crazy, I know. That's pretty much the only reason New Game Plus is only like 20 minutes long. If we actually had to sit through the cutscenes, it would be another 30 minutes. We would watch more cutscene than gameplay. Missing out on all the lore. Another unwinnable fight. You may have noticed our stats are a little higher than they're supposed to be. Since this game is an enhanced version of RB1 Plus, which was a version of the game that came bundled with all the DLC, the game still really isn't balanced around you being like level 999. No, no, no! Rip run. Talk to a random chirper. Yo, this is exciting. We're about to come up on the only benefit to playing on New Game Plus. This is the only skip we get to do. Alright, we're hyped. Ooh, okay, so normally here, you have to go left and walk all the way around. But since we're on New Game Plus, we get to jump up here. Boom. Aw, man, that was crazy, dude. Crazy. This is also another unwinnable fight. But, like, this is like a hard wipe. Normally, if you come here at any point in the story, you're just going to get, like, instantly wiped. This fight is even designed differently to make you have a huge disadvantage. You can't really build EXE in this fight. Which is why it's taking us so long to win, even though we're so over-leveled that they can't even damage us back. We're just spamming and waiting for the CPU killer to go away. Oh yeah, we've reached the point of the game where Neptunia has lost her transformation. And we're already in Chapter 7. So it's time for the gang to split up. Or at least they would if we weren't on New Game Plus. New Game Plus Arrange mode. So with all the visual upgrades to this game, a lot of the dungeons do look a lot better, except for this one. It's too dark. It's too hard to see where you actually are walking. It's so easy to get stuck on like a random rock that you can't see if you're walking through here. And also you can see when we walked up to this area, the reflection on the floor popped in. This is some fake ray tracing. Honestly, just never stop cat jamming. This game is just a compilation of all the best music throughout the entire series. So pretty much every dungeon song is just a banger, right? Well guys, the run's almost over. Do we have any questions, any comments, any concerns? I have one. But you know what, I figured I'd wait and see if anyone else asked it first. I would like to think of this run as the palate cleanser after what we just watched with V2. Are we there yet? Almost. This is the last dungeon of Chapter 7, and then we just have the final dungeon left. We're already at the end of the game. These games just fly by when you don't have to sit through cutscenes. "28 minutes looking spicy." Yeah, we got really bad luck in Chapter 6. The unwinnable fight took way longer than it should have, because we got really bad damage rolls. Thank you. That was obnoxious. Now let's do the same fight, but slightly easier. Neptunia's gotten her transformation back. And we're done. That's the end of Chapter 7. On to the final chapter. And if you've never seen the ending of reVerse specifically, just know that right here is the part of the game where they stop to tell you how to get the true ending, because apparently it was too hard in the original. If you're on New Game, they literally stop you before you enter the final dungeon to tell you exactly what you have to do to get the true ending for this game. Because they just assume that nobody messes with the shares. And you know what? They'd be right. Really? Really? They stop? When you unlock Celestia, they stop you. It loads a tutorial prompt, and it's like, spoiler alert, here's how you get the true ending. And it just straight up tells you. The requirements are the same that they are in every other version of Rebirth 1. all land masses need to have at least 20% shares, and R4's land shares need to be below 10%. It works that way in every version of Rebirth 1. Alright, we're zooming. Don't forget to vote for Neptune, guys. You gotta vote for the purple one. Oh yeah. So time is in like 10 seconds. Actually, time is now. That's it. Oof. She wasn't supposed to die to that attack. That was a high roll. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Anyways. Let's watch the credits real quick. We earned these. They really, really wanted to make a reverse 2. And they should have. Yeah, so there we go. That's the entire New Game Plus run. It's very fast. New Game Plus is super quick in this game. Wow. The New Game Plus file I use for testing doesn't have a single eject button. That's wild. I just wanted to go to the fishing and talk about how cool fishing is in this game. Look, guys, this is the whole reason you should buy this game, right? You wanna fish. It uses motion controls and everything, guys. You guys love motion controls. Gamers love motion controls. Look at this. Look at this. Adaptive triggers. Pressure sensitivity. This file isn't set up for fishing. Yeah, I don't have any real parting words. This is my palate cleanser run. Because RB1 Plus tomorrow is going to be really hard, and Sega Hard Girls yesterday was really hard. This was just for me. This was for fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the best Neptunia game that no one will ever play. All right, pull the plug. Pull the plug on me.